do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, I recognize you. How's it? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live. How are you? Still warming up the voice, small kind? My name is Andy Bumatai. And let's see if I'm on this channel here. Oh, yeah, there we go. I host OG Sumo Vibes channel. And on Twitch, what that means is, when I'm over there, I host his on my channel. So if anybody goes to my channel, they see OG Sumo Vibe and dig those mean jams he lays down in the morning. We call it the jump start. And he's just, so amazing to do that every morning, And a lot of the Hamajang gang, the people that frequent our show, are over on his show for an hour of do 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 do. Hey, Papi Cheney, mahalo for the subscription. Oh, look at that! You're covering our screen with the BBDs, huh? That's how right there. How's it, Rick S? Good morning to you, Papi Cheney. And again, mahalo for renewing the subscription, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks. It Shakalaka over on her own. Didn't come over with the raid. How's that? Yeah, I saw you on the OG Sumo Vibe side. Yeah. Oh, man. My voice is a little had it this morning. Don't know what's up. Never do. You get to that age where you just, you get up in the morning and go, okay, what do you got in store for me? You know what I'm saying? And my little keep the coffee hot thing is working well, though. So, you count the wins you have in life. Ah, there we go. How's it? Saying hello to Rick. Nikki, how's it? I view your hosted stream and follow the chat there so I don't miss nothing. Oh, mean at you. Thanks, Shakalaka. Darlene S., how you beef stew, eh? And there's Piliana. Paliana, excuse me, Piliana, Paliana. Just getting warmed up here. Try not to push it. I don't know what I did yesterday. Maybe I was yakking too much. My son-in-law is trying to learn chess, right? So we've been playing a lot, and I guess I'm talking him through some stuff. And when I don't wear my hearing aid, I talk louder than I probably should. So it's every once in a while my daughter, Dad, Pepe, oh, okay. Oh man, come on, I can do this. Hey, I'm wheezing a little bit too. Falling apart right before your very eyes. This will be an interesting show. Yeah, if you're the type that slows down to check out car accidents, you are in the right place. Oh, the raid's coming in. Oh, here we go, gang. OG Sumo Vibe coming in with the raid. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Mom07. Aloha. Welcome. Nice to see you again. How's it, Michelle, coming in? Who? I wonder what the guy's name is. I think I know who. Huh? Who? What guy are you talking about? Now, don't go making reference to something I said like 10 seconds ago, because you know my attention span. I know. You have to use the complete sentence so that who you're referencing is in the sentence. If can. I know sometimes on the small keyboard, Roth, but if can. Good morning, Genghis. Hi, Pokoleti. Aloha, Ricky Wamoto. How you, brother? I know. I think we get two of the Ricks, huh? I don't know. Anybody keep track? Brother Bruce, thank you for hosting the show, gang. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Oh, by the way, the Bambucha emotes will not be working. I tried to fix them yesterday and ended up having to delete the whole thing, and I got to start over. I know. I have to bring the individual files back into Photoshop and create transparent background PNG files and, make them so they're centered and all this stuff. And I don't mean to whine, but yesterday somehow they got deleted. And so we're rebuilding that. That is my project for after the show today, after I Paul mow the lawn and go register my truck. But I'm going to try the Foodland thing here in Hawaii now. You can take the registration, right? and a credit card or a debit card, whatever, and go to Foodland, put in the thing, chink, bam, as long as you have your insurance and safety check, bam, which I have, I think. Ooh, we'll see. But that's my day today. Hey, Brother Bruce, what happened? Oh, thank you for the 20 biddies, Brother Bruce, trying to sneak past while I was volleying there. Hey, how's it, Dixie Dreamer? How you? Yeah, I played your song last night on the 3:30 show. People really liked it. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Green Man, Goof Morning Green Man. That's from Papi Cheney right there. Oh, aloha and thank you. Oh, you're so polite, Mom. Oh, 07. I hope you guys can't hear me breathing. I feel like I'm wheezing a little bit. What the heck is going on? I didn't do anything except sleep and play chess. Ooh, mahalo, Big Squirrel Nuts, for renewing the subscription. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. I think we get pretty much. Hey, there's a Rick. Rick S. I don't know if I said how's it to you, but hey, gotta make sure. There we go. Aloha kakahiaka all. There's DJ Smoke coming in hot. Nancy Nakamura, our party starter. How you? Aloha Mish. Thank you. I was able to save the two PNG files you sent me because they're in an email, so I found them. So, yay, I saved two, yours, and I know you put a lot of hard. I'm sure you have copies if you had to. But anyway, Brother Bruce, mahalo for the 20 biddies. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, Andy Papi Cheney wanted to introduce me to a guy named Rick. Oh, so that was like a avert your eyes kind of thing. What's going on? What Papi Cheney making? Matchmaker, make me one match. Make him handsome and maybe that. Yeah, I know. When I start freestyling, there's no stopping it. I gotta tell you, when that creativity starts rolling, my goodness, watch out. I'm gonna have to buy some gold chains, I think, soon. And maybe a crown like OG Sumo Vibe right there. Hey, Sunis, mahalo for the 100 bits. Wow. Oh, you guys, hype train going. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see what time we got. Oh, yeah. Kind of earlier for the hype train, you buggers. Thank you so much. Oh, man. There we go. Thomas the Turtle. I said goof morning to you on the OG Sumo Vibe side. So thank you for that. We'd just like to remind everybody that on Sunday after the show, we raid OG Sumo Vibe back. So tomorrow after this show, after he raids us, we raid on back. That's right. And I think he does some kind of Hawaiian, what they call it, Jawaiian and, island music kind of stuff for us. Shakalaka, mahalo for the 100 biddies. Marmac, 10 bits coming in. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Nancy Nakamura, not 100. Oh, we're on level 2 already? Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Wow. Okay, Marmac is now hosting the stream also on top of cheering. Oh, you guys. Aloha. Not to brag, but I have not bought anything online all year. What restraint. Oh my God, Tina Rose, all year? Whew. Ladies, there is an example of what you can accomplish when you put your mind to it. Tina Rose. Let's put that up again because this is an inspiration for all. Look at this, folks, right? Well, not to brag, but I have not bought anything all year. I know. See how I did that without bumping my bike, move my hand carefully around? That's the kind of commitment I make to the show. The same kind of commitment that Tina Rose Cager makes to not buying online. Cindy Krause, mahalo for the 25 bits. Thank you so much. Okay, now I got to run to the bottom of the chat because I spent 10 seconds reading a post. Steven, mahalo for the 100 biddies. You guys, too much. Good to hear about the two PNG images. Let me know if you need any further help. Yeah, whatever you feel like doing, But if I had a suggestion, I would say I'd make them slightly less busy. The only reason is because on a phone screen, when they're small like that in the corner, it's hard to read. For on phones, my daughters go, what is that? What is that thing? Oh, it says gang, like when you made the Hammer Jang gang and you put the people in the gang, very creative, but the people in the gang made it hard to read the word gang. This is just constructive criticism I got from my daughter, right? Because she couldn't read it. Well, what does that say? Hammer Jang what? Yeah, I know. And on a computer screen, it's beautiful and very creative the way you put the people in there too. By the way, hey Dixie Dreamer, LOL, how's that? Oh, I know it would be a good time to have the bambucha emotes, but that bugger went broke like that. Whoo, little A rap atar. There, little A. That's right. Now, if you need rap lessons, Dixie, I'm your man. You know that, right? I mean, I can't actually rap, but let's say, for instance, I know the bullet points. Like if you're going to point at anything and you want to be a rapper, you don't point like this with your finger. You don't point. You point with your wrist on both sides, like you say. See that car over there? Yeah, that's my car right there. See that car? It's my car right there, and you point with your. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. It's took me years of evaluating a number of rappers before I came up with my. I'll be releasing an ebook soon. Yeah, well, just you got to expand your horizon. It's all about multiple streams of income. So I'm thinking about how to point with your wrist and be somebody. Yeah, but anyway, it's working title. Okay, let's see what we got. I need coffee. Waiting for some new stuff I ordered. This year? If you ordered it yesterday, you have made an order 50% of this year. You have ordered something. Oh, I need cup. You're going to have 2 cups in honor of what you got? Why, you got to read a manual? Yeah, that definitely takes coffee. I don't know if you guys see my little cup here. This is a metal cup, and it has a little hot plate that comes with it. My wife bought it for me for Christmas, and you heat the hot plate up, and then you put this cup, and it keeps the coffee hot. Well, and it really works because I can feel my throat improving already. Oh, brother Bruce, I already failed. I ordered some household things this morning. Brother Bruce, one day at a time. I know. Think about it. You have spent money 50% of this year. But hey, we all fall off the wagon. Just get back on that bugger right there. I have not bought anything online like Tino Roast Cager. Oh, thanks, Oh. By the way, thank you for everyone who participated in the hype train. Mahalo. Appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. Kind of lost track. I was being frivolous. Dixie Dreamer, good morning, sunshine. Oh, how cute is that? Okay, what happened here? I saw Kalmu Ella. Well, what? That's kind of random, Gary. What, you heard you have news or something? Huh? Sunes, Papi Chini, aloha. Okay. What time we got? A little early, but what the heck. Let's start the show officially with a music video. Okay, now I gotta find it. Timing is everything. Here we go, gang.
I'm inside. Island sounds, island wide, heavy on Hawaiian style. Gather round, come hear the sound, coming at you from all around, heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style.
Do, 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 do. I like that song. I know. It's anyway. Gary, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's Andy now. I know Nada just made the name. I don't know what that means. I wish I did. I'm sorry. Again, you made reference to stuff. Nada, is that NDAD? Is that an acronym or? I'm sorry. I'm trying. You know. Okay. Oh, let's see. Hey, you know what, gang? Let's start with a poll here. Kala morning. I know, rough. Okay, so, now I did these last night before we played chess, so let's see how good they are. Okay. Oh, this one you can pick more than once, right? Papi Cheney has gifted sub to Hanabara. Oh, Papi Cheney, you generous bugger. Hey, Hanabara, you can score one sub from Papi Cheney. Thanks, huh? Okay, so the first poll is, what do you plan on improving this year? You can pick more than once. What this year? What do you plan on improving? Okay, and let's go to the top of the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should start the poll. Oh man. What's at the top of the chat, you guys? Do you plan on improving your house, your wardrobe, your health, your knowledge, or your income? Okay, and again, you can pick more than one subject, and it's cost 500 Hamajang Gang points to do that. That's not money. That's, so those of you who have, 50,000 Hamajang points, I know it will put a mean dent in that bugger. If you don't know what Hamajang Gang points are, when you're on the show here and you just stay, you accumulate a certain amount. When you gift sub or you do a sub or you do different things, then you accrue these Hamajang Gang points is what we call them. And, to do certain things like this, vote again, it costs small kind. I'm going to improve my address. Tina Rose. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, Tina Rose is trying to sell her house and move back to Hawaii. I know, so she's going to be doing that. Andy, the air traffic controller of Vala'au International Hot Airport. Oh, I like that. Aloha, we'd like to dedicate this airport to the one and only Velvet Wala'au. I know. And for you air traffic controllers that are going to be working here, okay, make sure put plenty reverb because we like the pilots enjoy that FM sound, okay? Can. There we go. Hey, look at this. So far, 36 people are planning to improve their health. That's number one. Knowledge is number two. House is three. Income is four. And wardrobe is five so far. So, these go on for about 10 minutes and then we play a little Manini movie. And the end gang reaction to COVID shot, dizzy, weak, lurking. Oh man, I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. People who get the vaccination and then they find themselves lurking. I know, it's like, Hey, who's that? Nah, never mind. He just got vaccinated. I know, but I turned for eating. Hey, he's safe, okay? Eat. Okay, I took that too far. Oh, clearing the clutter from the house this year. Yippee! That's it. That's included in house there. Yeah, we do that just before. Well, my wife does it just before New Year's. I don't know if it's a Japanese thing or whatever, but I know. I would have to vote for knowledge. Everything else will work itself out. Ah, that's smart. You know, if you said that in a Chinese accent, they would make a kung fu movie about it. I'm just saying, Dixie Dreamer. I would vote for knowledge. Everything else will work itself out. See? I know. You saw the pictures in your mind, Dixie Dreamer. I know you did right there. Write a song about that. Yeah, because you know you're gonna need it for the opening credits. Better start getting to work, because once the word gets out on this whole knowledge and everything else will work itself out thing, whew, I know. I wonder if Jackie Chan is still working. We got to look into that. Okay, sounded like Miyagi-san. Pat Morita, good friend of mine, you know. I don't know if I ever told you this story, OG Sumo Vibe, but when he wanted to audition for Karate Kid, they didn't want to use him because he had been Arnold on Happy Days, and they didn't think anybody would like it, right? Or accept it. So what he did was he found someone to sneak his audition tape into the pile. And he didn't put Pat Morita, he just did it in character. And they picked it. They went, look at this guy. And they go, that was Arnold from Happy Days. Well, guess what? That's the story he told me. I really want to believe it's true. And knowing Pat, most likely it is. May he rest in peace. Andy, what's the difference a good night's sleep makes to you? Your energy is back. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I got some sleep. I got up this morning. You know, I mean, I usually try to get up at the latest 5, but this morning I got up at 4. I'm thinking coffee helps, but thank you for saying that, Papi Jenny. Another thing is, realizing the world doesn't end if certain things go wrong. In fact, that you got to roll with it, right? Yeah, don't complain. Embrace it. I want to improve my ukulele playing and my olelo game. Oh, really? Well, there you go. Another way to do it. The ukulele is just practice. I know. In the musician world, I'm sure you've heard this, Kalanahonu, but they call it shedding. I got a shed. Yeah, all the musicians, when I was on the road, it was always, hey, man, yeah, I'll see you about after 6. I'm going to shed for a couple hours. Because shed is where the old musicians, they would go into a shed and they would practice their instrument. And so it became known as I'm going into the shed, and then it's I'm going to shed. Yeah, I thought that was cool and somewhat esoteric. That's right. Musicians, they get their they live in a whole nother world, man. I'm serious. I'm working on getting a COVID vaccine. Oh, there you go. Well, you know what? Maybe I know you're a veterinarian, but I mean, you're still, you're a doctor, so maybe that'll help you because, I'm guessing, I don't know what's involved in that. I'm just going to wait around and let the people who are, the healthcare workers and see what happens. I'm not really worried because I never leave the house. Andy, have you seen the chess movie on Netflix called Queen of Katawe. It's about a young girl living in the slums of Uganda. It's phenomenal. Oh yes, yes. It's a chess movie. Yes, yes, that was a wonderful film. Every movie about chess I watch because it's interesting to see how they deal with chess. Because most people think of chess as something really boring, you know. Some people what, you know, but yeah, but Queen's Gambit I think changed the scene. But that was and it was a true story too, wasn't it? Yeah, she was just very good at it. Some people are just like that, you know. You know, I told you my son-in-law and I've been playing chess, right? He's trying to learn up his game. He knows how they move, but he's trying to up his game. He's a very smart guy, you know. He does the computer stuff for banks, right? You know, so you know the guy's on top of things. But he's improving so quickly, you know. And it's frustrating because I always beat him, right? But, you know, I'm telling them, you know, you learn more when you lose in chess than when you win. I'm not learning stuff, but look how much he's just better. Yeah. And so it's myself, my son, and my son-in-law, and we all play. Yeah. Yes, I'm qualified for early vaccine. Oh, okay. Well, let us know how you feel at that. You know, you got to watch out because, you know, I heard that when you get the vaccine, you have this irresistible urge to lurk. I know. Well, I'm not going to say where I heard it, okay? But that's the rumor. I know. Okay. How we doing on the poll here? Health is still number 1. House is still number 2. Knowledge, just right behind house, just a hair. Income and wardrobe, only 2 people are going to try to improve their wardrobe. I know. Yeah, well, for me right now, wardrobe is, you know, oh, I get some new shorts. I know. Who was it that asked me? Some email or something. Andy, when you do your show, do you wear pants? I always wear pants. I don't know why. I guess I could get, but you know, in case I ever, you know, like ever have to actually get up, because I mean, you know, I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna have to pull my legs out and all this. But anyway, when he, you know what's, it's funny. When I got that email, I was reminded of something Mel Kabang, again, may he rest in peace. You find yourself saying that more and more as you get older. But Mel Kabang was on my talk show. This is 2007, 2008. I had a nightly talk show on primetime TV here in Hawaii. Anyway, so I asked Mel Kabang to be on, and there was a dentist on also. You know, he was my dentist, Russell, right? So Matsunaga. So I'm interviewing Russell, and Mel walks on, right, for his thing, and he created this character. He walks on, and he goes, "How are you? My name is Pavavara, and I am from the country of Pantonia." You know, we're like, okay, what is this, right? So he sits down and he puts his arm around my dentist and he goes, "In my country, when we admire a man, we give him our pants." What? And Mel stands up and takes his pants off and really ceremoniously gives them to my dentist. "This is for you, my friend." And big hug. And he sat there in his boxer shorts for the rest of the show. And I know he was ad-libbing too, you know. "In my country, when you admire a man, you give him your pants." That's so funny. Anyway. Oh, hey, I lost the poll. Oh, what happened? Gone fun it. Let's view the results here. Sorry. Okay, health, 37%. House, 25%. Knowledge, 23%. Income, you got to improve your income, 12%. And 2% wardrobe. There you go. And if Tina Rose Cager had her way, I would have had a 6th one. Are you going to improve your address? Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, let's play a little movie. Let me see, what do I have here for you that we haven't played in a while? Let's go to Wahiwa. I like that song. Here we go.
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor. I don't mind selling out or playing cover song. Just as long as friends and family sing along. And I don't need more money or a faster car, no. Don't need a magazine to call me a superstar, no. I'm gonna take this little house and make a home. And then I'll never have to face my nights alone. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me. To by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can say. Now, I'm pulling loaves of bread down from the shelf. And how rare it is that I stay up past 12. In the backyard we are going to start a garden. If that don't sound mighty good, I beg your pardon. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me. To by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can say. Now, if they don't love us, we don't need them. Let's find our own brand of freedom. If they don't love us, we don't need them. Let's find our own brand of freedom. I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor anymore, anymore.
There you go. I love the finger picking in that song, you know. Someone said, "Hey, I didn't know that our fur babies could get sick." I don't think they can. And when we're talking to Dr. David Haas about getting the COVID, I don't think it's about the animals. I think it's about the people who bring the animals in, you know. And again, it's a medical procedure, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I know. I love that. If they don't love us, we don't need them. If they don't love us, we don't need them. Oh man, it would be so much fun to write and be able to make songs like that. I know. My brother was a songwriter, singer songwriter, you know, and yeah, sometimes he'd come up with these. He wrote, you know, and it was interesting to find that one hook in a song. He wrote this song. It was called "One Car Short of the Shade," right? And it was about, you know, like in life sometimes, you know, there's shade in Hawaii. That's a big deal, right? And everybody's stopped and the guy in front of you all shade and you're in the hot sun. Oh, one car short of the shade. Kind of reminds me of Hot Shot. Yeah, I know. Oh, what's that? Slow downs are good. I don't like running all around all the time. Yeah, I know. Me, I'm the same exact way, Darlene. Right there. Okay, let's see what the new poll is. And it is Are you an optimistic person? Let me put a question mark after that so it's official. Are you an optimistic person? Okay, let's start the poll. And there's only one choice on this one, right? And the choices are yes, I try to be, but generally, and when the facts support, and until proven innocent. In other words, you know how some people are. That was my my wife and I when we first started dating. You know, we realized that when she meets somebody, she gives them a 10 and subtracts points. I meet somebody, they're like at a 2, and then I add points. So we kind of get along in that sense. I think I'm still kind of like that, and I'll give people points quickly, but I'm always, I don't know if your upbringing or whatever, sometimes you tend to, or maybe you've been hurt too many times, That's what they say about kids, right? All kids are born genius, and they just get ungeniused as they are raised. I see the glass as half full, not half empty. Every time I hear that. I forgot, I was in school somewhere and someone said, is the glass half full or half empty? And I said, it's entirely full. It's neither, right? And the teacher goes, what are you talking about? And I said, well, half of it is water and the other half is air. Yeah. You always gotta. I went, no, but if you're gonna be specific, I know. I think, I was trying to be funny or stand out or something, but I said it. I know. I feel kind of embarrassed now that I haven't mentioned that in a while. I am terminally optimistic. Oh, I love that. Terminally optimistic. Yeah. I would say that I'm I'm optimistic, to the point of maybe even quixotic, I just can, I tend to blue sky things, and then that's again where my wife goes, yeah, but have you thought of this, that, and the other thing? Oh, yeah, I guess I'll need a boat if I'm going to paddle to Molokai, right? Hadn't thought about that part. Mahalo, honey. I've heard of at least one dog that died of COVID. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, shakalaka, I just learned something. I did not know the pets can get it. Oh, no, COVID, you rat bastard. Going after the dogs? And the cats, I guess, and the birds probably. I don't know who else can get it. That COVID, asked me, and they got the new strain now. I'm never leaving my house. Okay. Well, look at this. 48% of the people consider themselves optimistic. Right on. In second place, generally optimistic, 24. I try to be, but that's about 15%. And when the facts support it, well, there we go. Those are the engineers. Until proven innocent. Yeah, that ties with the engineers right there. Andy, my Rick asks, where is the other half? What are you talking about? The other half of the water, or the other? I mentioned my wife. That other half. I don't understand. Can you define other half? And in what we're in, again. Right. So I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referencing. The glass is twice as large as it needs to be. Yeah. There you go. But you know what? Okay, calm down. You heard me? I was starting to use my whiny voice. Yeah. My wife, who teaches, and I have this discussion all the time, and that is one of the problems with the educational system. I don't have the answer on how to fix it, but that they have set criteria. They have little boxes that everybody's supposed to fit in, and you're supposed to adjust yourself to fit into those boxes. If you don't, you get a D, and the person that fits well gets an A, and I think people are way more different at that, and I think people learn differently than that. And just if you were an excellent musician and failed every other class, right, you would flunk high school and be considered a failure, right? I mean, think about that. You know what I mean? Can you bring John Lennon into my office here? Yeah. John, it says here that you're doing well in band, but every other subject, I don't know. So, if you ever want to be anything in this world, I think you got to pick up your science class. I mean that's a little harsh, but you know what I'm talking about. Things that make you go, yeah. I thought it was things that make you go hum. Oh, like happy birthday? Hey, the difference perspective on, the difference perspective has on optimism and pessimism. After downing half of his glass of milk, my 10-year-old declared, I am an optimist. The glass is half empty. Looking at the glass as half empty is a sign of pessimism, son. My son said. He smiled and corrected me. Not if you don't like what's in it. No. Hard for me to relate to that. I love milk. I know. Good point. Insightful answer, but the glass, about the glass filledness. I'm sure that's been said by, every Weisenheimer, as my mom used to say. That every guy came across that. I mean, and how hard is it to say, is this glass half full of water or half empty of water? The of water, 2 words, just add it to the end, qualifies it, then you don't have to put up with, Weisenheimers. I don't know. Wow, look at this. 45% of the people consider themselves optimistic. Oh, that's great. Generally, and then try to, but, so that's perfect. Yeah. Hey, we're an optimistic group, gang. Basically, research on animals and COVID. Recently, experimental research showed that cats, dogs, feral fruit bats, hamsters, tree shrews can become infected with the virus. Cats, feral fruit bats, hamsters also can spread the infection to other animals of the same species in laboratory settings. Google said so. Well, there you go, guys. Keep your pets out of laboratory settings. Or, I gotta tell you, especially for all you people who have tree shrews. Because, hey, what? Your tree shrew looking a little pale, brah. I don't know what's going on. My goodness. Yeah. Oddly enough, my fruit bat is going through the exact same thing. You haven't been in our laboratory settings lately, have you? I just was, bro. Me too. Ay, sos mere Jose. I know. It'd be a terrible thing. Hey, I know. I just being silly. Glass size. No worries. Yeah, no. You're not being silly. Because I remember that there was this person, they said, you are not allowed to drink. And the person in court said to the judge, well, what about 1 glass of wine after dinner? It's supposed to be healthy for you. And the judge said, so what's next? Me arguing on what size glass it needs to be? No alcohol. See how judges think? 1 glass. That's a glass. You don't get that big glass, yeah? Ah, there you go. It's like what was that thing when they had the helmet laws and said you must wear a helmet? and they didn't say on your head, so people were strapping them on their knees and riding their motorcycles and ending up in court saying, say where it says you have to wear it on your head. It's assumed. Well, no, this is a law and yada yada. So I know. The key is the glass. What kind of glass are you? What kind of glass am I? Wow. I don't know. Hand blown? Sorry, that was reactionary. Oh, let's see. I like the analogy. It's always where it can be filled again. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Okay, the poll is ended, and 46% of us consider ourselves optimistic. 32% generally. I tried, but 12% when the facts support, 5%, and until proven innocent, 5%. Yeah, that's pretty good, gang. I think so, especially today. If you ran around on the street and asked people, are you optimistic? Imagine, huh? Excuse me, I can't, I'm sorry, sir, but I can't understand you. Could you please pull that gun out of your mouth? Okay. Yeah, I would guess I'm pretty optimistic. Oh, man. I dropped my gun. Okay, wait. No problem. Hold on. Now, what were you saying? I know. Oh, boy, that took a dark turn. Anyway, Andy, sorry I'm late. I'm assuming we talked about the different aspect ratios already. Oh, at least on my screen. What? I think you're about 3 shows behind, Miles. What are you talking about? No. We're not talking about aspect. We're talking about optimistic. Are you optimistic? That's what that was. This is the second poll, and about almost half of the people here are saying they're optimistic. That's what we were talking about. Yeah. And I said if you're walking on the street, you'd have to ask people to remove the gun from their mouth before you got them to answer whether or not they were feeling optimistic. A little boy climbs into his father's knee. Dad, he says, his wide eyes bright with optimism, now that alcohol is so expensive, does that mean you'll drink less? The father laughs. Oh, no, son, he replies. It means you'll eat less. I wish that was funnier to me. Oh, man. I know. Oh, whatever you do, don't look up common sewer pipe COVID transmission in apartment buildings. There are a bunch of those like that, shakalaka. I don't know why. Like, remember when I tried to say long bus ride? And it won't let me write that as a sentence here on Twitch because it's against community standards. How is long bus ride? I don't know. I guess you have to be very creative. Imagine some lascivious bugger going, oh, you heard that? He said long bus ride. Well, yeah. Well, what about COVID apartment house plumbing? Stop! Huh? I know. Well, anyway. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat, then we'll play another little movie here. Oh, I'm lurking for a bit, feeling tired. You haven't been in a laboratory setting, have you, Michimama? Huh? Never mind, okay. How was your tree shrew? Go check. Go check the temperature of your tree shrew. I know. Okay, last dad joke. Here we go. You have been warned. My friend posted, I'm having twins. So I commented, finally, 2 kids from the same guy. She blocked me. twins. Finally, 2 kids from the same guy. Oh, man. Keep that joke away from my sister. I know. It's like Augie Tolba. He goes, how come no more the local Bobby? Huh? We need one Hawaii Bobby. Yeah, that would be good, Bobby girl. Yeah, and her accessories would be her kids. And they all look different. Oh, Augie. Oh, man. It's going to be interesting to see how, being a council member now? He won his election. It's going to affect his stand-up. Oh, lucky she didn't punch you, Manny. Whoa. What is a tree shrew? I have no idea. But they get COVID. So if you ever, have run into one, take its temperature first thing. I'm just saying. I know. A tree shrew. So, well, you can Google it, I'm sure. Well, let me try. Here, I'll search it. Maybe we can find a picture. Tree, shrew? E-W? Is that how you spell tree shrew? Wikipedia. Oh, there it is. Look. Tree shrew. Okay, here, hold on. This is what a tree shrew looks like. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Hey, what the heck? There. Oh. How come this is so bust up like this? Oh, I know. I got to do that. There, that's a tree shrew. Yeah? Well, so what do you think? Tree shrew. Oh, cute, the tree shrew. I like one tree shrew. Look. Oh, man. Look. Oh, look at that one. Look, you get this one with his mouth open over there. Ah, a tree shrew like bite you. Wow. That's a tree shrew. I like one. Huh? Be good for the dogs to play with. Tree shrew is one more than two shrew. Oh, man, that one got me just right. Tree shrew. Can you imagine? Okay. Anybody know what is one tree shrew? Yes? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Tree shrew is one more than two shrew. Mahalo, bro. Sit down. Okay, now, two tree. Look, shoe tree. Oh, that's for the dyslexics. Hi, welcome to our pet store. Can I help you? Oh, yeah, I like one shoe tree. I'm sorry? So from the squirrel family, I don't know. Maybe maybe the squirrel is from the shrew family. I don't know if that's shrew or not. But folks, so shrew. I know. That's so shrew. Don't say that in Hollywood. They'll make a sitcom about it. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? Let's go to Kunia and listen to that. I think it's a bluesy song. Can I remember? Here we go. Boot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got to find a way if you wanna go. Got to find a way if you want to go. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. Got to hit your heart if you want to love. There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own. If you want to change, got to choose your way. If you want to change, there ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own way. Got to find your own way. If you want to live, got to find your own. If you want to live, there ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to find your own. Your soul, if you want to know, gotta sing your soul. If you wanna know, you know you gotta let go. If you want your own, got to let it go. If you wanna fly, if you wanna fly, there ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
Yeah, hey, sorry, Miles. I think you're talking about this, right? Yeah, I did this. Yeah, that's a Zoom thing that I can do, and I know this sounds weird, but you know, yeah. What it is I have the option to change this Zoom and go in and out like this, right? If I want to. And I was goofing around with that, and I had it turned on. I forgot to turn it off, and I didn't notice. So mahalo for pointing it out. But this is the aspect ratio. I couldn't. What is he talking about? Then I looked over and I saw that check mark. But at least now you know I'm not sitting here looking and digging on my bad self, or I would have noticed. But oh, that's it, Andy. Yeah, I know. Well, it's like on this one here. You see this one here? I do that. See, this is the actual aspect ratio on this one, right? But for some reason, I don't know. I did this, but I guess I could leave it like that, right? Sometimes it looks kind of cool, like this one here. You see, this is the actual aspect ratio of this one, right? But I like it that it's a little further away and the black works. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you don't really know it, and that's my equivalent to jamming for musicians. Sometimes something pops up and they go, "Oh, I like that," That's what I especially like about that last song we played. The arrangement. What is it? 3 instruments. I'm seeing a guitar. I'm hearing a guitar, a harmonica, and maybe. I can't tell if the guitarist is doing the percussion or if it's somebody on one of those little boxes. But anyway, is the screen half full or half empty? Oh, is there anything more refreshing than a good callback? Huh? Oh, you guys mean. Oh, man. Now you got me scared. People are actually paying attention. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me delete that one and then here. Okay, here's the new. This is the chicken. Okay, and the chicken is. Do you tell people your New Year's resolutions? Okay, when you make a New Year's resolution, do you tell people or is it kind of a personal thing? Okay, let's start the poll. There's only one answer on this, if you can. Hey, Egarf is now following. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing it's Egarf. Do not know. Not sure. Okay. And you can pick one time. Do you tell people your New Year's resolutions? Yes, no, and I gave up making them. So let me know what you say. Huh? Andy, I see you have exactly 500 followers. Oh, really? Oh no. Well, let me refresh because mine says 498. Maybe it changed. Oh, look, it went to 501 now. Oh, mahalo. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a milestone. Miles, thank you for a milestone. Ah, see what I did there accidentally? Ah, the creativity when actually include you in you pointing out the 500 followers, Miles. A milestone. Hey, that would be a good name for your first album, eh? Milestone. Or maybe you got an album. I don't know. Milestone. Yeah, but just be careful how you word it. Hey, mahalo. Yeah, I get 500. Mean. How's that? Let's celebrate. Woo! Okay, enough. Don't get nuts. That's cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Wow. I guess I think the followers, do you guys get notifications? Is that what that means? Because I know when I follow people, I get notifications that that they're going online and such, right? Anyway, do you tell people your New Year's resolutions? Yes, no, and I gave up making them. 52% gave up. So I resolved not to make resolutions when I was 11. Still going strong. Oh, there you go. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Aware 60612. Thank you, Aware 612. There we go. I feel so much more aware now that you're subscribing, Aware 612. Mahalo, you bugger. Thanks, We are all more aware. Whoa. Oh, man. I don't know. You feel better? I do. I know. Okay. Let's change the aspect ratio just to drive Miles nuts. There we go. Hey, Miles. Well, you are getting sleepy. Ooh. Stop making resolutions. I know. This is a resolution. Yeah, there's a little gear down here if you want to change your New Year's resolution. Oh man. See, I blew a good setup. I should have said, my New Year's resolution, I'm going with 720. Yeah. Because, 1080p, I never make it last year. So I think I'm going, I'm going with 720. What? Andy, that change in aspect ratio would make anyone crazy. Oh, I can make it worse. See, I'm turning it off and on like this, but if I were to turn it on and then use the slider, ooh, help me. I could get in and look, I can go real far in. See, people do this, right? Where they a lot of the streamers will do this, and then they go like this. They say, so I don't know why you aren't subscribed, and if you aren't subscribed, why aren't you? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that. but not me, because the reason is, look, when you come in close like this, you see the resolution? I know, not that good, huh? And in New Year's, yeah. I used to do that, but I gave it up when I was about 11. Now I don't go with that resolution anymore. I know. There's a group of us that when we were all 11, we said, okay, what resolution are we going with? No, forget it. Let's give it up. But we're only 11. Well, that's better than 10. It's one better now, isn't it? It's 11. Huh? That movie hasn't even been made yet. We're only 11. I know, but I have a flux capacitor. What? Someone bring me back. I know. Oh, try close up to the habut face. Oh, okay. Let's try that. We get the habut face. Put the habut face right here. Oh, habut. Oh, there. Okay. Habut face. Oh, the habut doesn't move when you move. Look. Oh, it doesn't move. Oh, the habut no move. I know. Oh, too bad, yeah. Ooh, what happened? Oh, what's it doing? I have to. Oh, no, I can't get it to go away. Oh, okay. Stop playing. Andy is in control. Andy is in control of the resolution. He can lower it to soft blur or sharpen it to crystal clarity. You have been warned. 2 habuts. I know. I went double habut. Well, whatever. Yeah, no, the Rick, the bambucha habuts don't work. Yesterday I accidentally deleted the file that had them all in there. I don't know how it happened. Gotta be me. There's nowhere else. So it was pilot error to the max. I know. So there we go. Hey, listen to this. Wow, I gave up making resolutions. 52% did that. I don't do it anymore either. I never kept them. Spinal Tap, 11. Oh, yes, obscure reference. Thank you so much. Aware. You are aware, aren't you? And what about the flux capacitor? You never catch that one. Okay. And again, this is something that we gave up at 11. And I can't remember who said that I gave it up at 11. Who was that? Was it Tina? I can't remember. Oh, and I don't want to go back and look. Anyway, someone said they gave up making resolutions when they were 11. So I made reference to that. And then, yes, he can take you from your inner mind to the outer limits. Oh, I know. I loved Outer Limits and Twilight Zone. I think I did the Twilight Zone for Outer Limits there, but you know what? They fit. Use your body with your habut face close up. No, cannot, because I don't have just the habut face. I have the whole habut body. The habut, that's what we did. That's what we used to do, and that graphic got lost. I'll fix it this afternoon after I register my truck and after I mow the lawn. It's been raining. Every time I go to mow the lawn, it's raining, and I don't like to mow the lawn when it's raining because the grass gets all hung up on everything. I know. For me, New Year's resolution is like Thanksgiving. I'm thankful every day and resolve when needed. That's all right there. Andy, was Shakalaka at age 11 that gave up resolutions? Thank you, Darlene. Do you want to keep what you have or go for what's behind one of the doors? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, yeah, Shakalaka gave it up at 11. Okay, you and me, Shakalaka, we gave it up at 11. And it's one better now, isn't it? Resolution. Not going on naked survival. You took the words right out of my mouth, Stephen. Okay, Steve Danielson will no longer be going on naked survival. I know. And I think that's probably on the top 5 of most of our lists, right? I know. I don't get that, Surviving naked on an island by yourself, except for the camera crew, who has to be union, which means they have craft service, get a certain amount of breaks, and need a trailer. But other than that, they are on their own. Boom, boom. I know. It's like, who believes that stuff? I'll know and say when I gave it up. See, it wasn't Shakalaka. No, it was Tina. See, I thought it was Tina too. There we go. Wasn't Shakalaka, was Tina. Somebody went steer me wrong. Who was that? Was Puolani. Oh, Tina at 11. No, Tina Rose. See, everyone said it was Tina. Who said it was Shakalaka? I'm going back. I'm not going to out you, but I just no because I cannot sleep if I have to go search and I cannot find it. I have to give up. Okay, hold on. I'm back. Ooh, junking up for the win. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Oh, see, too late already. Big squirrel nuts. Rock. He wins. I know, because I was thinking scissors in my mind. Making resolution easy. Remember resolution. Priceless. Yeah. You know what? I'm goal oriented anyway. I decide I want to do something. Like I really wanted to get this studio together. I wanted to get the monitors and the cameras working and all that kind of stuff. And you guys have been here as we slowly trudge through, the minutia of it. And the poll ended and I didn't notice. But you know what I'm saying? And then I'm here. Okay, great. We chewed that bite of the apple. Let's bite off more. So I gave up making resolutions 53%. Yeah. And no, I do not tell people my New Year's resolutions 26. And yes, I do tell people 21%. So there you go. I think we got that one out of the way. Okay. Oh, let's play something else now here. What should we go? I like this Kapi'olani Shops one. Little up-tempo, kind of rock and rolly. Here we go. That's so cute. Oh, all the hearts. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Oh, and whoever had to take off, I forgot who it was, but hey, have a good one. Glad you got to release some dolphins here before you took off. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. And then let's see, Gad, cookie cutter stores. Oh, is that really better? I don't know, Kaolani. And, I rarely go to those types of places. Not only do they cost a lot of money, but, it's like, I'm not into, oh, is that a Coach purse? That kind of stuff. It's like, I don't know. No, it's a plastic bag from Walmart. But thank you for noticing. Yeah, I don't know. And it's like when they took international marketplace, right? And now it's like just somebody took a piece of Ala Moana shopping center and dropped it in the middle of Waikiki. I don't know. Is it better? I don't know. I guess so. It looks a little, Rodeo Drive to me, but other than that, oh, where that store? I need some new cookie cutter. Oh, oh man, that's too funny. Big squirrel. Let's imagine if you like took a picture of that area, right? And then with Photoshop changed them all so that they said cookie cutter, Joe's cookie cutters, Fred's cookie cutters, Cynthia's cookie cutter. Oh, look at these stores. They're all just cookie cutter. Oh, can we go to Kaneohe, please? Okay, Cindy Krause, we can do that. Okay, but let's check the last poll here first. Would you call yourself a good driver? Okay, let's start the poll. Okay, you know where it is? It's up there in the top of the chat. Let me know. Would you consider yourself a good driver? And hey, Miles, you get a pass on this one, okay? Miles doesn't drive, okay? But you know what? Maybe you're a good, co-pilot, right? Very important, especially on long trips, right? But yeah, I know. I would not call myself a good driver. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a pass. Hey, Andy is getting crazy. Too many upscale changes, especially in Waikiki. Yeah, I know. I used to do that joke in my act about, I said, that they're pricing local people out of the stores, right? What was the bit? Let me think. They had all kind. They have places like. Let me see. God, I can't remember my own act. How did it go? It said, I used to say, oh, they have like real upscale stores like Louis Vuitton and Chanel, you know what I mean? And you get local people come to Waikiki, to my show and go, oh, Andy, hey, Waikiki, wow, what happened, man? The things, hey, change, eh? Like me and my wife, we came Waikiki last weekend. We like buy furniture. So I'm going inside that store, Louis Vuitton. Hey, no more nothing. I know, the kind, and then I figure I'll buy one TV, so I'll go in that other store, channel. What? Hey, stupid those buggers, cannot even spell them. So, my boy, he started Little League, he need one cup, so I'll go inside that store, Coach. Only purse. What kind of Coach carry purse, Andy? Oh, mean. Oh, what was the rest of it? Oh yeah, and they have a store. They have a store called Prada, and I'm thinking, who would name a store in Hawaii Prada? Must be confusing for the Samoans, eh? Oh, hey, look, this store is for the Prada. Hey, Prada, what kind of go over there? Huh? Hey, boom, boom, boom. Hey, little Japanese girl, open the door. I am one Prada. Yeah. Yes. Funny doing that without hearing audience reaction. Anyway, oh, snap. Oh, my daughter is the best co-pilot. I'm a good co-pilot, too. I do the suction cup and set up the thing and get Wise going here and maybe another one on something else. Yeah, Waze, Wise. I don't like Waze if I'm actually driving, but if I'm a co-pilot, it tells you where the cops are and where gas stations are and all this kind of stuff. It's really good. I drive like Dale Jr. It's that bad. Oh, is that bad? No. Oh, okay. Medium 7-Up. Oh, you call one bad driver Uber. What do you call a bad driver? Uber. And when my wife and I were in San Francisco, which is the first time we really used Uber a lot, I thought it was great. Yeah, and then you just ding 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 ding, it comes right out of the credit card, and then you can rate them, and they know it, so they have to be cool, and then they have phone chargers. Here, do you need to charge your phone? Oh yeah, boom. Oh, you would like some water? Would you like that? My wife is going, man, this is the best, way better than a cab. I am a very mediocre navigator, unfortunately. I'll tell you where to turn is 3 miles in advance, and then again right after we miss it. Yes, I went to race car driving school. That doesn't necessarily, that means that you're a better race car driver. But sometimes, on the streets, you brake too late. But yeah, I think it's applicable. Now that I think about it, Yeah, Grandma nicknamed me her Cracker Jack driver. Oh, there you go. Look at this. 81% consider themselves good drivers. Big squirrel nuts. Yeah, Lyft drivers, definitely a mixed bag. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I never tried. No, we did Lyft, but all the Uber guys in San Francisco anyway were real good right there. Tina Rose, I have one of those too. Oh, blazing Jake Yoga, but I'm releasing some dolphins. There we go. Andy, great bit. Oh, thank you. Hey, I was taught to drive by race car driver who shall remain unnamed. Okay. Good driver, good teacher. Dad taught me at age 11. It happened when you were 11 on the farm when I could push the clutch all the way to the floor. That was the deal. Love to drive. Oh man, learning on stick, that's the best. Yeah, the only problem is you get to automatic, you go to hit that clutch and slam the brake down. My dad did that one time, the whole family. What? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. I get one bump on my head from wrapping this metal dash. Back when cars had metal dashes. Do you remember this? Yes, I know. Oh my God, so funny. Oh, okay. Thank you. Aha. Hey, to me, good driving is like a flock of birds flying. No crashes. Wow. Wow. Oh no. Thanks for the brain tattoo. Now when I'm going down the freeway, we are a flock of birds. Wow. We must be a flock of birds because when I changed lane, the guy behind me said, flock you. Oh. Okay. Cindy Krause, maybe someday you can give me a tour. I have been around 10 times. Last time was to spread ashes of friend. I know. I like Waze, but turn off all the talking. I got co-pilot and I asked him to give me the next turn and distance. Yes. Yeah, I don't like the talking either. I turn that off and do it. See, when I'm navigating, I'm the talker. Coming up in 5 miles I used Waze when I was the co-pilot when Gary Montgomery drove the RV last year when we toured and towed the motorcycles. I won't be doing that again. I'd rather ride the bike because it turns out every time you want to ride, you got to pull over, undo the thing, do the ramps, do the things. And, it's just like, and then put them all back before you go again. Plus, you have to have a place to do it. I didn't much care for it. Oh, I think I drive good. My co-pilots think differently. Yeah, well, they have a different perspective, because, and plus, they probably don't appreciate your abilities because, they're screaming. Oh, crazy to think back when I lived in Hawaii was before maps on cell phones. Had to print out MapQuest to and use a highlighter. Whoa, I know. Everyone thinks they are a good driver or might be, or might. Wait. Everyone thinks they are a good driver or they might not drive at all. Oh, I see what you're saying. If they didn't think they were good drivers, they wouldn't drive. No, I disagree with that. There was a lady who rear-ended my wife. Bam! Right? And then when I went up to the car, she was just kind of there, like not saying anything. And the cops came and da 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 da. And turned out she had rear-ended 3 other people that year, but was awaiting trial on it. And she kept getting back in the car, right? And then when the cop went to her house, because she left, he went to her house, and someone in the house went, "Oh, she went to pick up the kids." In the car with the smashed front from, yeah, I know, it was like, so you can't tell me she thinks she's a good driver. I was whining there and probably had nothing to do with Shakalaka's reference, but I had to air my grievance. I'm sorry that you had to listen. 35 years of driving, everything from Chevettes to motorhomes. Something would be very wrong if I was not a good driver. I find I am more patient with the usual drivers. Well, yeah, if you drive motorhomes and stuff, you have to be, because if not, you're just mad all the time. Right? Well, I found that on the RV. I've never really done a long RV trip. And we went from Arizona to San Antonio, Texas, and back. And went up through Vegas to do it, right? And man, there's some people, I don't know what it is. They see a big vehicle and they gotta pass it. Okay, 79% of us think we are good drivers. I think that's a nice ratio. 9% sometimes, 6% don't think they're a good driver. I love it. And 3%, well, depends on, and yeah, and I'm good, but don't text me. There we go. Okay, so what was the request? Was it, I cannot remember. Was it Kaneohe? Did somebody want to go through Kaneohe? Let me know. I think it was Kaneohe. Huh? Anybody remember? Yeah, my state says I'm a good driver. They gave me a license and never once took it back. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, as usual, I fail to be clear enough, but if you ask most people if they are good drivers, they say above average. Impossible for most people to be above average. Oh, that's funny. Well, on average, I'm above average. What? And I find it, just slightly devastating. What? No, when I heard it, I literally died. What? 3 whats? I could keep going, but I will spare you. I think WWE had a Kaneohe request. WWE? Worldwide? Okay. Oh, thank you, Miles. Well, let's go with Kaneohe. Yes, Kaneohe. Thank you, Danny. Yes, Kaneohe. Okay. Oh no. I just gonna shut up now. No, Shakalaka. I'm just riffing, That's what I said. Oh, don't you dare shut up. You're like the best fodder ever. That's fodder, not father. Okay? I just want to be clear. I know. Can we go to Kaneohe soon, please? That was it, Cindy Krause. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta find it. Oh, man. Oh, here. Oh, let's go through Kaneohe. Here we go.
bodies can take quite a beating. They make love and heal broken bones and keep you just fine until something inside the size of a speck starts to grow. A friend was a month from his wedding when he was sat down for the news. Then his wife, the nurse, took him over to church and said a prayer to the Savior they knew. And oh, sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. The wedding was a hell of a party. We all drank and danced all night and watched and smiled when he spun her around and he held her body so tight. The next day his wife took a razor, shaved off every hair on his head, looked at his face and said, I love you just the same, as they wandered swiftly back to bed. Sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. And there were pillow talks when they couldn't sleep, and there were tear tracks wiped from their cheeks, fighting for no reason at all, with a helping hand to pick up every fall, till they were sat down in the waiting room after 6 long months had gone by, and they got the news that the cancer reduced and he was gonna be alright. As he started remission, and she kissed him on his head, he said he loved her and he was finally cured of any doubts he ever had. Well, oh, sometimes I wonder if there's a reason life gets so hard. Well, maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart. Said maybe you find what holds you together when things try to tear you apart.
Oh, mahalo, brother Bruce, for the 20 biddies. That's so funny. Shakalaka laughs at medium 7-Up. I knew someone was going to take it that way. When his Shakalaka said, I'm a really straight person. and Miles said, I don't hang out with a lot of straight people, but I guess you're okay. I know when you said that just before I put the video up, I was going to go, oh, man, I should have said, yeah, I'm pretty much straight, too. Well, okay, there was that one night, but it was late. We were drinking, you know. Kenny Roberts and I have an inside joke about that. One of these days, I'll tell you that. Nothing happened between us, but we're always joking. Hey, Cindy Krause cheered 100 biddies. Mahalo, Cindy. Thank you so much. Oh, my good. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to listen to a lot of music on the radio, but I got to listen to Dr. Demento. Anybody else know him? Are you kidding? Dr. Demento, he was my hero. He predates Weird Al Yankovic, right? But Dr. Demento didn't perform the stuff. He just found all this weird stuff and played it, right? Oh, how cool was that? I know. Aloha Mish asked if it says, look at this, Andy, do you have any vids of the original Waikiki when there were no hotels there? You know what? I went borrow one GoPro from King Kamehameha. And when I gave him back, I went give him the card too. So I lost the footage. No, they are, I think you're talking about archival stuff. No, I don't have any of that, nor am I really interested. But it's available. You can find it if you want to see it. You know, the Royal Hawaiian Hotel was, of course, the first one, or was it the Halekulani? I think it was the Royal Hawaiian was the first one. I'm not sure. It was one or two, you know, those two. But those are definitely were the first two. Yeah. In fact, I read a book on, what was it called? City and County of Honolulu, I think it was. Anyway, it was about you know, how Waikiki, and that was the one thing about Hawaii. They did it like piecemeal. They didn't plan the whole city out and go, you know, because well, I can do this, I can do that. And there was this war going on with people building hotels. And one of the hotel builders was on the opposite side of Kalakaua, and this guy was going to build the outrigger. And he needed the other guy's cooperation. He says, okay, I'll do it, but do me a favor. At least make the bottom floor glass so my people can see the ocean. And the guy didn't do it. And that was like a bone of contention between them for years. What a dramatic paragraph that was. Anyway, so in answer to your question, no, I'm sorry, I do not. Aloha Mish. Let's see. I'm looking over a dead dog rover that I hit with the power I'm looking over my dead dog rover that I hit with the power mower. Yeah, don't mention that because I got to go mow lawn after this is over. Anyway, I think Royal Hawaiian was first. Yeah, that's what I thought. I headlined the Monarch Room at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel for a year and a half in 1980 and 81. Yeah. Oh, great place. And they gave me a little room there, you know, so that I can, you know, prepare. The dressing rooms were phenomenal, right? But they had a little room that they gave me, and it was interesting because I go, where's the bathroom? And they said, oh, the bathroom's down the hall. What? And it turns out where they put me was the place that they used to put the servants, right? Because rich people would come from the mainland. They would stay in the rooms, and then upstairs there was like a whole bunch of rooms and one big bathroom down the hall. Now, I was the only one there because they didn't have any people, you know, servants and everything. So, you know, the bathroom was right there. But still, I went, wow, what a trip, you know. And it's all still intact and in that building. I'd love to do a special on that building. You know the three Samoan brothers in Waianae, Sofa, Mofa, and Tofa? No. Is that a joke? Sofa, Mofa, and Tufa. Sofa, Mofa, and Tufa. Oh, I get it. Like so far, more far, and too far. Sofa, Mofa, and Tufa. Careful where you tell that joke. I'm just saying, as someone who told jokes, you know. And I used to do this thing like people would ask me, hey, you know, how do you get away telling Samoan jokes? I said, well, you got to tell Samoan jokes, right? That you could tell in a room full of Samoans. If they don't think it's funny as a people, right? And I feel the same way about Filipinos and everybody, you know, but with Samoans especially. Like that bit that I do about, oh, hey, you know, who would name it like Prada? Hey, Prada. They think that's funny, you know. I have that Samoan joke I used to do about going to a Samoan wedding and had a talking chief, right? And I say, are there any Samoan people here? Back me up. And then I do the bit and I go, am I right? Yeah, that's right. And then this cracks them up. I go, and this guy was speaking Samoan. So I turn to my Samoan friend. I go, what's he saying? And my friend, this is true story, he's turned to me and he said, I don't know. He using big words. What? And then, the Samoans, they crack up because they all go to, Samoan church. And the Samoan elders, they speak a Samoan language that's hyperbolic in its vernacular, I guess. And these guys can catch. Too funny. Oh, there's a Turafara way out in the big campgrounds in the annual Pensic. Huh? I don't know what that means. I used to raise black widow spiders. Fun to watch them eat. So you raised black widow spiders and scorpions? Oh, you must have been a fun date. Women, yeah, how's it, honey? What, you like come back to my house, look at my scorpions and spiders? Huh? Oh, that sounds so romantic. That's right. Oh, that's a very delicious job. That's a very delicate. Oh man, that's a very delicate job. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yes, Uncle. Oh, did that sound lascivious enough? Okay. Wow, I was checking out the house for sale in Hawaii Kai. Wow, nice looking house and not bad price. I like Hawaii Kai. Yeah. I have tarantulas. Oh, mahalo, DJ Smook, for renewing your subscription. I appreciate that. Oh, I have tarantulas. Wow. If I didn't know that was a big spider, it would sound like, really? That's right. So take tarantula for treatment. Side effects may include. I know. I don't like spiders and snakes. No, I have to agree with you, Pokoleti. Okay, so there we go, gang. Oh, yeah, look, we're a little past the bottom of the hour. So shall we raid somebody? You guys feel like doing that? What do we got here? We got about 65 people. Okay, we could raid. Who did we raid last time? We raided. I like to raid people like with only a few people. What is Tangerine Club? What is that? Does anybody have somebody they want to raid? Let me know. And I'll tell you what. Oh, burp. You think about it. I'll play the last. I'll play our song, okay? And then, the Lono Heavy on Hawaiian Style. We'll click the avatars when we come back. If you don't have any suggestions, we'll call it a day. Because none of the people that I follow are online right now. Wait, let me see. I'm clicking more. Yeah, everybody that I follow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that Filipino bugger who plays the, he plays the like country western songs. He has 2 followers. Okay, maybe we'll raid him. That'll be fun. But anyway, let me play the song and you think about it. Let me know how you feel. Here we go. This is Heavy on Hawaiian Style. Here we go.
Sounds island wide, heavy
and sing it so clear. Heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I go to the beach, hang out for a while. Heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Okay, let me check my checklist. Got my Gabby CD, got my Kauai Boys CD, got my Ka'ava CD. We got the music covered already. Okay, swing by the kitchen. That's right, the kitchen. I play lunch. Head out to Honolulu Bay, West Side. Archie and the boys out there. They're heavy on Hawaiian style. Oh yeah. Catch some waves, go home. Enjoy that day, brother. Aloha. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Garden Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Friendly Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on Gilligan's Isle. On Hawaiian style.
Okay, OG Sumo. What did you say it was? Rachel Lilly. Let me try to do a search. I'm not the best speller. Queulilly. Rachel Lilly. I think it says Rachel. Is this her here? Okay, Rachel. Is it about Rachel? Is that the one? OG Sumo. Oh man, she has 390 people watching. Nah, let's not go there. I wanna go someplace where people would go, whoa, we gotta help somebody out. She don't need help. Oh, let me try. Maybe that's the wrong one. R-A, is that it? Queullyl Lily, Rachel Lilly. Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, that's that Japanese girl. You know what? I tell you something. She has been she's helping me. Yeah, but you know what, OG? She swears. You know what I mean? I went and tried to listen to her thing the other day, and she's like, "Oh, we got an effing raid. Oh, you effing buggers, man, this is effing good." And I can't deal with that. I know. I mean, yeah, she's pretty, but anyway, if you don't mind, yeah. Oh, she does. I know. She's like, yeah. So let's raid deep. Let's raid Braddock. You only get 5. Look, I'm 5. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, he would appreciate a little more too. So we're gonna raid DJ Ping, okay? Yeah, DJ Ping. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he's a Filipino brother. I think is he ex HPD or ex police officer or something? Anyway, let's try that. RA raid DJPING 254. Okay. You guys all right there? Yeah, he's cool. Yeah. Ex-Marine. That's what it is. Yeah, we go. Okay, gang. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Here every morning, 6 a.m. on Twitch, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3:30 on YouTube and Facebook. And, of course, that's Hawaii time, and that's what I'm talking about when I mention time. So we're going to raid the Filipino brother. Oh, is he from Guam? Yeah, there, Guam. Oh, you know of him, right? Dixie Dreamer. Yeah, okay, Guam brother. And the Bumatai, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Mom07. I appreciate that. Okay, so there we go. Andy, yeah, okay, let's see. Mahalo, Andy. You're welcome, you guys. Here we go. We're going to raid, okay? So I'm hitting boom. And what happened? Okay, there it is. And let's see how many people going so far. 35, 37, 42, 44, 46, 47. Wow, it looks like it's only about 46 of us. And we get 65, 48. That's kind of plenty. You have the option, of course, you don't need to go with us. I know some of you have a life. And I'm going to watch for a little while, and then I got to go mow lawn. Okay, so let's raid right now. Here we go. Boom. Thanks, Aloha.